Hi everyone, Emma here. I'm so excited. I have an awesome Michael's stash. So they had a sale on their red tag glass beads, on their pearls, their semi-precious stones, and I think metallic as well. So I went ahead and placed an order. So I'd like to go through it with you. So let's move that aside and do this. You can take a look at what we have. So I started with these, and the reason, maybe these are going to be a distraction here. Maybe I should do it this way. No peeking! Okay, so I ordered these, and I'll open it up just to show you. So they are, let me get something to cut this one. I guess I don't want to cut, let's get the plastic bag off of it so you can get a better idea. So you're probably wondering about these guys, and so initially I bought these guys, and when I got them home I was like, oh, I don't know, the shapes, you know, there's big ones, there's small ones, and actually now that I look at these, they're not totally all silver painted. That is annoying, because that was not the case with the other set that I bought. So I may end up returning this one. Let me see what it says on the packaging. Glass beads. On the back it says mercury mix. Okay, so because it's a mix, that's why they have some clear ones. So I'm not too into the clear ones, although it looks like the clear ones are silver lined. So it's not too bad. They're still really nice. But I bought these for these silver ones here. And the fact that they are different sizes, initially I was annoyed and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want these or not. And then I don't think I ever returned them, so I decided to use them in a bracelet. And when I was making the bracelet, I was starting to get annoyed because of the different sizes. But then once I got it together, I started to realize the effect that it gives is kind of a rustic, like real silver nugget feel to it. And because I use like turquoise colored beads, and this is the bracelet that I used it in, it ended up looking amazing. So you can see now I did pick the ones that were closer to the same size for the sake of the bracelet, but you can see they're different shapes and they're lovely. Like, they look awesome next to this. I say turquoise color because this is probably some type of compressed hematite or something like that. It's or turquoise dust or whatever. I don't know what they use for those. But so yeah, it ended up turning out pretty amazing. So I went ahead and bought a few of these. These, again, the red tags were buy one get one free. So they ended up being $3. So I bought a few of those. I think I bought 4. I really like these. Let me double check to see if they're all... So you know what? These ones are all silver. So it was just this one here that's messed up. That is strange. So I might return this one. Let me look at... No, there's a few in here too. So there is a mix. But there's not as many on this one. Let me see this one here. This one has none at all of those clear ones. So I may return. It just looks like it was not finished. And this one's complete as well. That's interesting. So these two here, and it's interesting too, now that I look at it, this is more of a yellow silver and this one's more of a white silver. And it's 100 inches, 6 millimeter, or 6 O's, mercury mix. So those are really nice. So yeah, I might, this one, like I said, there's only a few tiny ones that aren't covered. Yeah, there's this one, you could probably pick out a handful, maybe 10 or 20. Oh no, there's a bit more in there. So I'll have to put those aside and think about that, see what I want to do with that. Then I have these. These are incredible. So these are so much nicer than what I thought. And again, it says $7.99. These were, I think, $3.49. And there is only, just be aware, there is only 3 gloves on it, and they are different sizes. So depending on what you're using it for, if you were using these for earrings, you might want to really inspect. This one would probably work for earrings because they look pretty close to the same size. This one's a bit smaller. Let me just see if I can do some better lighting here. So yeah, but the middle one's kind of chunky, but oh my god, they're so gorgeous. And here's the other thing, look at the beads that they put on the string. So you can definitely use these beads to go with it. So there's those. So I bought 3 sets of those. I probably would have bought 4, but they only had 3 in the store. And this one looks like it's a better match for size. They are absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. They are so cute. Let's see if I can get some better lighting on that. There. There, that's a bit better. Those are so cute. And I love the color of these. These are glass, so they're really nice. They are beautiful. So you can imagine what I'm planning on making with these. Let me see if I have I do have my little tray. Remember I was doing the Christmas cha-cha one and I left out these guys and thought maybe I'll make another, and I was really not planning on making another one. But look at these. These are going to be amazing. So you make a really cute cha-cha bracelet. So that's, I think what I'll do is make a cha-cha bracelet and do a giveaway for like a Santa Claus Christmas giveaway. So hopefully we can get it out and get it to people before Christmas. So we're going to have to move on that, but that's just a kind of sneak peek. We should be able to do that. Then there was these. Oh, look at these trees. Now they're pretty big, but they're glass. They're gorgeous. And you know, it's funny. Somebody mentioned they were wondering if maybe Walmart had these of the Santa Claus ones that I did for the Santa Claus bracelet. And I mentioned maybe Michael's, and then of course I was looking at Michael's for pearls and came across these gorgeous ones. Again, they were only $3.50 for a strand. It's kind of expensive for one bead if you break it down, but I couldn't resist. So there's those guys. Did you see the next one? The snowman, it's Frosty. So these are awesome. There's only one, his eye is missing. So, and it feels a bit sharp, so I think it probably got knocked off, but out of that, it's not too bad. So there's 5 on here, on this one. It's so cute. But look at these. Isn't that going to be amazing for a cha-cha bracelet? Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so excited. There's those. So I was talking about doing bracelets using these multicolor strands. These are probably my favorite multicolor strands. So whenever they have them, I just buy a bunch. I know you can order these on AliExpress, but part of getting these is I know the quality of them. So it's hard, and I've tried to match up the colors with the AliExpress stuff, and it's hard to match the color, and then you got to order each individual. Now they do have like the plastic boxes with some in it, but then you're getting less beads for the price. So, you know, the way I look at it, this is $1 a strand, and it makes one bracelet. So when you're only investing $1 into a bracelet, and then maybe your 11 O's and some bicones, that's an incredible deal for a bracelet and your clasp. You know, for probably about $5 in supplies, you have a gorgeous bracelet that you can give as a gift. And I love the way they have these ordered as well. And you know what, I'm just noticing this one, that pink and brown is mixed, is not in the same order. That's funny. Okay, yeah, and the other one is off, so it must have got off on the strand the way they were stringing it. So there's those. And keeping on those lines, we have these guys. Oh my gosh, these are incredible. So this again is like a fusion of colors, and they've gone like almost like a merging of the colors. So you go from a light, and it looks like when you take this apart, this top one here, they look pink, and then there's a bit of a yellow one, and then a darker kind of goldy yellow, and then more of a cream browny color, then your brown, and then your copper, and it looks awesome. So that's super duper. Again, this was $1 a strand when you work it out for $3 for the package. So super beautiful. This is going to make a gorgeous bracelet. Then I got some pearls, and let me make sure I've got the right stuff here, because I got a bunch of these. So let's put them out and make sure we've got them all. Okay, here we go. So there was these are 4mm, and again, these, because there's 6 strands on each card, this was $1, which means one strand is 50 cents, and there's 150 on each strand. So I thought that was an awesome deal. Now I did just check 4mm pearls on AliExpress, and you can get 1100 4mm pearls, and they have every color imaginable for $7.40 and free shipping, and that's Canadian. So you could probably get a better deal on AliExpress with this. So I might go ahead and order a set from AliExpress to see the price and the quality, or the quality, I guess. And but the quality on these are awesome. They are really beautiful, and they had the 2 different colors. So this one is called white glass, and it is really stunning. It's such a bright white. And then this one is champagne, of course, and it is beautiful. So these are extraordinary. So yeah, 50 cents a strand, that's so worth it. Then we got some bigger ones. So this was probably, what is this, I think this was the only one they had of the 6mm white pearls. Just seeing if I got any. Yeah, that looks like that's it for this one. So I'll have to keep an eye out and see if I can get some more of these. I'm gonna attempt to dye these. They're so beautiful, I almost don't want to. Actually, you know what? I might do the 2mm instead. Yeah, to dye those, because these are the only ones of white. So I want to keep them. And the white color is extraordinary. They're beautiful. They're nice and substantial. Again, there's 6 strands of these, and I didn't count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 28 on each strand. So you could easily use this for a bracelet. Like, that's amazing. So again, 50 cents a strand. This one is 8mm. Okay, let me, and what color is this? Ivory glass. Let me get all of them out here, because there's a bunch. This is ivory glass, 8mm. These colors look a bit different. This one's a little lighter than that one, and you can kind of see that on the screen. So you will get that. This is ivory as well. Let me see, that one kind of looks, one of these is, no, that's just dirt. Okay. So I could clean that off. Okay. And there's another one. So yeah, that's interesting. Only the one strand. Now this one looks a bit lighter too. So let's see. We could do our own blend there. But for the most part, these are all the same. And these are 2, 4, again, 6 strands. So one strand is 50 cents. That's a great deal. So I'm going to be making some pearl bracelets. Woohoo! Fun times. Then I got some blues, and these strands came with a variation. So there is, oh, these are 4 different sizes. It doesn't say which, so let's take my caliper out and test them. I'm guessing 2, 4, 6, and 8 is probably the dealio. So yeah, this is a, yeah, it's between the, let me see here. It's between the 4 and the 5. And then, so funny, 6 used to, okay, these are 5s. I was gonna, oh no, they're 6s. I used to think 6 was so big because I was used to using such small beads. And now when I use it, I find when I see a strand of 6, I'm like, that's not a 6. I guess it takes a while, so that's an 8. And this is probably a 10. Yep, that's a 10. So this is awesome. It's kind of unfortunate. I would prefer to have, say, 2 strands of each of the bigger and smaller, or, you know, mix and match, whatever. But because here's the thing, if you made a bracelet with these 6mm as your focals and these to highlight the other, you would probably need a second strand of the small ones. So, but that's why I bought a bunch, and I bought 3. You may wonder why 3. That's all they had in the store. So I did a store pickup. So I just ordered it online, paid for it, and then picked it up in the store. So these are gonna be incredible. Then we got these. Oh my goodness, look at these crazy turquoise beads. So these again are glass beads, and they are textured. They look amazing. And the coloring on them is, they look kind of bluish teal in the video, but they are a gorgeous, gorgeous teal. Unbelievable. And again, the picture online didn't do it justice either. When I got them, I'm like, I don't remember ordering those. Those guys put that in by mistake, but I checked and they were there. So these are called Aqua Glass Painted Round 8mm. So definitely check it out online and grab some. They're gorgeous. I'm actually ordering a bunch more. So these end up being like $1.50 a strand, which is a lot for beads, but you think of it, they're 8mm. I would use this in a bracelet. These would be the focals. And then I would have some smaller stuff along the sides. Even in a leather wrap bracelet. Let's take a look. Because I am getting ready to do... Let's see. I'm getting ready to do some tutorials on leather wrap. To kind of get ahead of the curve before I have my surgery. So I would definitely, this is the kind of thing that would look ridiculous on a leather wrap bracelet. So this is how I get an idea of what color to use, and look at that. And if you did like a cuff bracelet, so we could use this as a cuff bracelet, then take seed beads and put it along here all the way around, use this for your closure. Oh my goodness, that would look incredible. You could put silver beads, you could put turquoise beads, you could put white beads, anything. It's endless what you can do with these gorgeous things. Or here's the thing, these have bigger holes. So you know what, we need to check that out. Let me open this up and see how much leather, what leather size we can get in there. So there's the hole, and let's find the end here. Oops, I just knocked them off. So this is 2mm. So it's too big for a 2mm, but you could do like I did for these bracelets. For these guys, I strung the beads on with some bracelet wire and then attach them to a crimp end. So you could do it that way so that you get those on. But if you have 1mm, and I do have some 1mm leather cord, let's pull it out here. I'm pretty sure this would work. So here is the gorgeous orange 1mm, and oh, look at that, easy peasy. Oh my god, look, that looks amazing. Let's put a few more on. Oh, this is so exciting. I am just, these are so beautiful. They almost look like stained glass. They have all these really neat colors, and look at that. That is so beautiful. Here, let's take a look what that looks like next to the orange leather. Yeah, that's beautiful. Unbelievable. So let's take those out there. Oh my gosh, they are just, these are gorgeous. It would be nice if they were painted all the way around. Hopefully that won't show on the leather once it's strung. So that's those guys. And then I got some Copic markers, and what I did was I got a blue and a red so I can dye. Let's grab a strand so I can dye some pearls. So I'm going to test this out. And I got blue because I find that I tend to like to make bracelets. There's a lot more kind of bluish colors. So you can do a variation of blue, plus you can mix the two to make purple, and then definitely a lighter to make pink. So these were buy one, get the second one at 50% off. So that's really only a 25% discount. But you know what? I was like, the Copic markers that I have are old. I was looking into ordering some alcohol inks, and the packages with the whole set of colors of the alcohol inks were, there was two types. They were both sold out. So I just thought, you know what, let's just do this and deal with it. So hopefully this will work. And then the last but not least, I like to use one of the coupons that they have on a regular priced item, and this was the nipper tool, and I got 30% off, so I paid $10 for it. Probably a lot compared to American prices, but if you think of it, it's probably somewhere around the $5 to $7 range in the US, like in US dollars. So for Canadian dollars, that's not bad, $9. So, and you know, at some point, every time I'm like, oh, get a deal, get the best deal, get the clearance deal, that kind of thing. At some point, there's a tool that you need that you keep using other stuff for, and it's just not working for you. It's like, just bite the bullet and get it. And that's the case with this one. Sometimes I need to get in really close to cut the wire and stuff, and this seems to work. I've used it a bit and seems to do okay. And that is this lovely haul. So I will be doing some awesomeness with this craziness. Let's get some of these guys out. some of that, some of that. I feel like I'm making dough here. That is awesome. Christmas delights. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, I'll be back with tons more stuff. Take care, everybody. Bye.